They tried to patch us. They tried to get rid of the defense. But today, I'm giving you the 5 key ingredients to help you master your on-ball defense and to be a lockdown elite in NBA 2K22. Let's get it. What's good? It is your boy Bake. Welcome back to my channel. Today, we're talking about how to master on-ball defense in NBA 2K22. Look, Mike Wang been trying to patch us, y'all. But today, I'm going over the 5 things that you need to be an elite lockdown. And those 5 things is, first, spam up that lockdown gang in the comments below. Let me know if y'all ready. And number 2, what kind of defensive build do you have? A 6'8", 6'5", 6'1", 5'9"? Let me know in the comments below. I want to know. But now, let's get into today's video, man. The 5 things we're going over. Number 1, builds. You have to have a particular build if you want to be a lockdown out here. We're going to be going over those things. Number 2, your settings. Your settings is crucial to help you play defense in NBA 2K22, current and next gen. Number 3, your badges. We're going to be going over the best badges you need to put on your player to have a fighting chance. Number 4, this brand new technique that I'm going to be going over is called the trail technique, and I'm going to be going over that. And last but not least, number 5, we're going to be going over tendencies and like breaking down some actual clips of how to master the trail technique and be an elite defender. So let's focus on builds. There's different type of builds or lockdown builds you can make, but the best build or best height, I should say, is a 6'5". It has the best speed and it has the best length. It has the best of both worlds. Now, a lot of people make 6'6", 6'7", and 6'8", sometimes even 6'9", and those are pretty cool when it comes to length, but they take a major hit in speed and changing your sense of direction. And you have to make sure you have a lot of decent speed to be able to maneuver. But I can play defense with a 6'9". I'll show you that in a little bit. And then also, if you want to go lower, you can go 6'4" with max wingspan. That can help. But the one major thing you want to have is speed. Lateral quickness is important. And you want to be able to have the ability to change the sense of direction and to understand how to change the sense of direction. That's why 6'5s are the best, because they get the best of both worlds, speed and length. So I would encourage you to do 6'5". If you want to do the metric system, you can go 1.97, where you can go 6'5.5", where he's not 6'5" and he's not 6'6", but he's in the middle. But he don't get all the dribble animations. So if you want some more dribble animations, putting him at 6'5" will help you out. Now, after we go over the builds, let's go over the second ingredients you need to be a lockdown defender. Also, I almost forgot, perimeter badge drop and team takeover boost are by far some of the dopest takeovers to use. You get a plus 12 to your speed, and you can nerf people badges that help bring them down to a tier. So if they got silver, you can bring them down to bronze and get a little bit more pokes. So you know they try to nerf the pokes. But let's get into the settings. Pro stick, turn it on absolute. Who to guard, turn that off, because that arrow gets you in trouble so many times because they have you guarding people that you're not even trying to guard. So turn that off. It helps tremendously. When it comes to defensive assists, it's between 0 to 15. You got to find your in between. Find your sweet spot. I'm on 0. I'm messing around with 0. I'm having a lot of fun with 0. Remember, the higher you go, the less control you have, but the more animations you get for the defense. The lower you are, the less animations you have, but the more control you have over your player. So figure out your sweet spot. We've been going over settings. We can go watch those videos, but this is the simple stuff, all right? Settings, take care of that. Now, let's talk about the badges. I'm going over the 10 badges is a must you need to play some kind of defense out here. Ankle braces, you need to have that on gold at least. It helps. Chase down on bronze at least. Hustler on silver or gold at least. Menace on silver or gold at least. Pickpocket on silver or gold at least. Clamps on silver or gold at least. Interceptor on gold or Hall of Fame. Tireless defender on gold or Hall of Fame, okay? Intimidator on bronze or Elise, okay? Pick Dodger on bronze or gold and damn near Hall of Fame in this game. And those are the 10 you need. Some additionals, if you get Rim Protector, that's dope. But if you didn't, those are the 10 you need for the badges in that kind of order and those kind of tiers, okay? You want to have those. If you don't want to put your ankle braces on, go put it on bronze at least. Because if you don't, you're not going to play no kind of defense. You're not going to play no defense. So I'm telling you right now, put that badge on, all right? Pay attention. This is crucial. The badges that I have on when I'm playing defense are these badges right here. So if you want to have the fighting chance, use these badges. If you don't, then be at the mercy of the offense like always. You got to understand, we're playing against 15, 11 offensive badges every possession. We only have one. So you need to have what you can get to have a chance, okay? Now let's get into the most important part of this video. So before I go over the trail technique, you need to know one of the most important things about 2K in offense. You can only run in a straight line. The only time you get a different animation besides a straight line is when you get that speed boost. But after that speed boost, you're going into a straight line at the end of the day. So they can only take specific angles in NBA 2K. So as you can see, the angles is really simple. It's either across, like left, right. That's why you see a lot of left, right. Down, right. You can go straight in that angle diagonal to the like a triangle form, and then another straight diagonal form. You can't do anything pretty much else besides that. So on the defensive end, these are the angles you got to take. Now between the free throw line, the little oval shape, this is where you want to stay predominantly in your intense defense, okay? Your lateral movement, okay? And you want to stay at arm length apart. After that, these are the angles you want to take. Diagonal down that way, straight down that way, back to lateral quickness, diagonal down. I went the wrong way, but you see where I'm trying to go. Diagonal down that way, and then straight down down the free throw line. Those are your angles. Do not run in the straight line, because that is how you get out of position and you can get beat for left, right. Also, another thing, you do not want to be super duper close to the ball carrier, because the closer you are, the slower your lateral quickness. You want to be within that arm length like Embiid is, because you can move much more faster laterally. Now let's get into the trail technique. And the way this works is that you're literally following the ball handler, and they have to dribble at least 3 times in one particular area or direction before you fully start to commit in that area. You're slightly moving, and I'm gonna break it down in the clips. So as you see Embiid right here, I know this is hard to show you, but when we show you the examples, you get what I mean. As Embiid goes there, I'm trailing over there. I'm trailing to that area. I'm not gonna wait that late, but I'm trailing him. I'm following him. Once he fully commits, because if he don't commit, what happens is we overcommit, and then they hit you with a speed boost to the other side, and then we're out of position and they got a 3. I'm gonna break it down very, very good for you later. Now, also, when you see a ball handler mixing with you in the front or whatever, and he goes around you like this, right? When they get that speed boost and they go around you, never, and I mean never, move your left stick up. Do not move your left stick up when they go around you and they're in front of you like that, right? What you have to do, go in that area right there. You see the angle I'm taking? Boom, beat them to that spot. Boom, beat them to that spot. You hear what I'm saying? Boom, beat them to that spot. That is the direction you take when they're trying to go ahead of you, and you have to fully wait till they commit, because if they don't, you will get hit with that LeBron James step back, all right? So you want to make sure you don't fully commit and you use this technique. So let's go into this trail technique right here. First clip is on Current Gen. Shout out to my boy Cam. Look at how he's trailing the ball handler. He's not overcommitting. He's not trying to beat that man to the spot. He's literally trailing behind him, all right? So let's break this down. So as you can see, he's trailing behind him, trying to get to the spot. Now, you see the ball dribbler is about to go to the left. He's about to dribble to the left. Instead of going in turbo mode and trying to beat him to the spot, and then the guy just stops on a dime and goes right, and then you're out of position, you're going to trail behind him. Follow behind him. Wait till he fully commit, because if he don't, he's going to hit you with that move right there. If he didn't trail, if he wasn't trailing this ball carrier, he would have got beat. He would have hit that spot to the right top of the corner and where he's trying to go, but he couldn't go. So what Cam does, he's trailing. Look, dude is going to the left. Now, Cam is going to start to fully commit to that area because he's dribbling to the left. Now, boom, he's not overcommitting. He's just trailing the ball carrier. He's trailing them. And when he trails them, he gets a body up, LT, RT, right stick up. When you get that, that's how the clamps badge activate. Boom, look at that. Defense, trailing him, boom. Hand up, good contest. I hope that makes sense. So it's literally following them. Don't overcommit. Don't use that turbo button. Just literally follow him. Look at this. This is just some good defense right here. That's some good T right there. That's some good T right there. That's some good T right there. As you can see right here, boom. They brung me up a little bit, took the right angle, cut him off. Try to hit me. Look, I didn't overcommit because you tried to hit me with that LeBron James. It didn't work. Let's see this next clip right here. As you can see right here, I'm trailing him. I'm not overcommitting. I'm trailing him. Let him do his move first. A lot of times we move before they move. Let them do their move first. Let them fully commit and then trail them, because they'll hit you with one move one way and then misdirection you. Like right here, I'm trailing him. If I fully commit, he can do a stop on a dime, behind the back, speed boost to the right. I'm out of position. That's why the trail technique is perfect and it works. Look. Instead of pursuing, I'm taking the right angle. I'm not going straight at him. I'm going straight diagonal down, trying to beat him to that spot. He stops. I'm trailing him again. Boom. I'm not overcommitting. Right here, the guy's about to go to this corner. Instead of like trying to turbo over there, I know I got height on this guy. I know I got length on this guy. So I'm trying to beat him to the spot. You see the angle that I'm taking. I'm taking a downward diagonal down angle. I'm not going in a straight line unless I have to when they go to the baseline. And you see right here, I'm cutting them off, about to hit him with the right stick, LT, or LT, right stick up, RT, LT, RT, right stick up. Boom. Look at that. Trail technique, bro. Watch this play right here. Just pay attention, y'all. I'm trailing him. Look, I ain't mastered yet, but I'm trailing him. Look at that trail technique. Following him. Don't overcommit, because a dribbler 9 times out of 10 is going to run right back to you. If you overcommit, that's trying to get you to use their misdirection. They're trying to get you to over pursue, to misdirect. I don't over pursue. I'm trailing them. Get the right technique. Boom. Bucket. Let's slow this down, man. I'm trying to show y'all right here. So you're literally just following the ball handler. Right here, you see, he kind of got me right here. I'm leaning the other way. He's going the other way. So really, technically, he could have got me. But look at me. Take the good angle. Boom. Right here. I'm trailing him. Instead of going down because he didn't go baseline yet, I just went at that angle, diagonal downwards to the 3-point line. Try to beat him to that, not beat him to the spot, but trail him to the spot. Then he's going to come right back to me. Look. Right there, he could have over pursued. You see, when you over pursue, he could have misdirect, but I'm not, because I'm just following him. All I'm doing is literally following him. If you don't like the term trail, just follow him. Follow wherever he goes. I'm telling you, right here, he could have went that way, but remember, you have to go in a straight line. You cannot move in that area. You get what I'm saying? So when you know that, you see how he has to turn around? It takes his momentum away, because you can't run like that. You literally have to run in a straight line in 2K. And once you start mastering the techniques in the linear approach of where people can dribble, it will help you. Bang, I take the straight line because he's going baseline. That's when you want to take that straight line. Whenever they try to go baseline on you, take that straight line. You're going to get a stop 95% of the time. Sometimes they hit you with a stop and just pop on you, but you know what I mean? But look at that. Look at your boy. He can go to the right, speed boost to the right, dribble between the legs, speed boost to the left, maybe do a momentum to the left, or maybe just run and then stop on a dime. But he goes, dribble between the legs, speed boost. I trail him, jump, block. That's a 6'8", by the way. 6'9", actually. 6'9". He has 86 perimeter defense. All right, let's look at this play right here. I'm trailing him. I'm just trailing him. Follow him. Wait till he fully commit. I don't move until he actually fully commits. Once he fully commits, you see the angle? He got me right there with a wonky animation, so I follow him. I was beat right there because, 2K, he put him, I was in front, they slid him and made him in front of me. So look, I'm not over pursuing. You see how I'm waiting till he actually fully commits to trail him. So let's break this down slow-mo. This video is going to be long because I want you to understand the concept of trailing the ball handler. Wait till they fully commit to a direction and then start trailing them. It works 95% of the time. When you're not moving your left stick too much and you're moving it in increments and you're literally just following the ball handler, it improves your defense. Trust me, it improves your defense tremendously. Mastering the angles that you can take to beat them to the spot to hit the LT, RT, right stick up is beautiful. Look at that. I'm not overly moving. Look, taking the right angle. He stopped, I stop. Boom. Look at that. He stopped. Look at the angle I take. Go straight down. Go straight down. He took the baseline. Try to beat him to the spot. I got rewarded. Sometimes you're not going to always get rewarded. So let's look at this play. I got a smaller player. This is a 5'10". Look at that. Look at that. Oh, my God. Look at this amazing defense, y'all. Look, I'm not overly moving. Went for the steal. I didn't get it. But look at this. Slow it down. I'm slowing it down. Right here. This man can go a few ways. He can go back to the left, right? He can dribble between the legs, go to the right, speed boost to the right. He can momentum. You got to know what he can do. Tendencies. You have to pay attention to the moves that they're trying to do to you. All right? You see me beat him to the spot, LT, RT, right stick up. You hear what I'm saying? You have to start paying attention. When somebody's coming down, don't just play defense. Pay attention to their moves. Pay attention to their dribble patterns. Everything is a sequence in 2K. Again, it's linear. It's linear. So a lot of people are trying to figure out their sequence to make you misdirect and beat you that way. That's why a lot of people use left, right. When you see that position right here, this is reset mode for a playmaker. Go for the steal. Go for the steal right there. That's reset. That means I'm trying to reset and start my dribbles up. Go for the steal, please. Look at this defense right here. Look at that. Boom. Just trailing them. Trailing them. Trailing them. Good defense. Good defense. Good defense, man. Look. I'm falling for that size up. I'm overly moving sometimes. I'm going to make mistakes. I haven't mastered. But I'm beating them to the spot because I'm learning the techniques. I'm learning the angles that you're supposed to take. And we force a bad shot right there. Look at this play right here. I want y'all to look at this, man. Go for the steal. He's dribbling in your face. We're going to get the bucket. Boom. Come back on defense. Let's lock up again. Let's lock up again. Trail defense, babe. Don't move too much. I stop moving. Look at that. Look, he's not going nowhere. Now he started to go that way. Boom. Take the right angle. Trail technique, bruh. Or you can call it bot defense because I got this from the bots. The bots play defense as a trail. If you ever pay attention to the bots in the AI defense, they never play defense like we do. They always follow you. They don't overcommit. They just follow you to the spot. They follow you. They know where you're gonna go, so they follow you. And then once you get to that spot, they get in intense defense again. And so that's what I learned. I said, yo, that's it. You gotta follow the dribbler. That's how the game's supposed to be played. It's following him and then trying to, beat him to the spot by taking the right angle. Look, instead of going diagonal down, I'm gonna go look straight down at the spot. Whenever they try to go that way, you beat them to the angle. Go straight down. Follow those patterns, man. All right, we got another one. Now, this is where your boy made some mistakes. I made some mistakes. I came up, took the wrong angle, but I got rewarded with the badges. That's why I said badges, speed, all that matters because sometimes you're going to get beat. But look right here. He hit me with a move. Instead of taking this angle right there that I should have took, right? That diagonal down, I came up. By me coming up, I got in trouble. So when immediately you get in trouble, you got to go and try to get him. Try to go and get there. And that's what I did. I was able to get fortunate with a block. All right. Now, another one. Remember when I said it earlier? When they faced up to you and they just go around you, instead of coming up, I took the wrong angle. I was supposed to go down. And by me coming up, I ended up getting beat. You know what I mean? And I lost this game. I'm not afraid to admit it. I came up, took the wrong angle. I almost got a block. If I was taller, probably would have got that block. But I'm trying to tell y'all, the trail technique works, man. It works. Look, because then you can start anticipating what they're going to do. You can start anticipating the movements. When you know the trail technique and you understand the angles that they can take, now you know where they can go. In this place right here, he can only go one or two ways. And the way he goes, I take it, cut it off, I guess right, and boom, use the trail technique. Got a good defense, man. All right, we getting closer to the end, but I hope y'all taking notes, man. I hope y'all taking notes. Look at this play right here. I'm trailing them. Now, I'm making a whole lot of mistakes. I'm a left stick demon right there, and I wanted to stop it right there because I'm literally moving my left stick way too damn much. I'm moving too much. I'm not a master at this, so you gotta chill. They're not going nowhere. When they do them size ups, they're not going nowhere. Just relax. Wait till they fully commit somewhere and then start to trail. So I said, all right, bet. Let me get my defense in. I'm not moving no more. I went for a steal, didn't get rewarded. Now I'm in a bad position. I'm short. I have chase down, and I fully commit to the rim. Remember, when you fully commit, creates misdirections. Only time you fully commit is when you're out of position, and that's the only thing we got to do. So he could have shot. He didn't shoot because I've been playing great defense. So he comes right to me. Y'all. And what I do, get back in my trail defense. I know he's going right. He's probably going to go left because I'm playing the left. So he's going to try to confuse me. You got the speed boost side? No, sir. You ain't going nowhere. I'm cutting you off. Right stick up, LTRT. Boom. Telling y'all, man. I'm figuring this out. Now, this dude right here, he ended up getting me, but this is why the trail technique is important. I want y'all to pay attention to that move he just did. And he scored on me, and that's cool. But I want you to pay attention. First, number one thing, I made a mistake. Took the wrong angle. I already took the wrong angle. I'm already at a disadvantage. I took the wrong angle. I'm following him the wrong way. I'm supposed to follow him diagonal down. I'm supposed to follow him to that little corner he's trying to go to, and I followed him the wrong way. I'm already out of position. All right? Mistake number one. Now, right here, he stops right here. If I was to fully commit, he can hit me with two moves. Behind the back, right? Left, right, or stop and go to that corner to the right. All right, what he's going to do, I'm still trailing though. Even though I took the wrong angle the first time. Now I'm getting back to my right angle and I'm trying to trail him, and he's going to come right back to me. Look, he's going to come right back to me. Now, if I fully commit right here, if I was to fully commit, if I didn't use the trail technique and I fully got on that turbo button, I would have got beat. That man would have had an easy three, and he would have had an easy bucket. All right? You got to master this trail technique. It's not easy. It's hard as hell. But it's trail technique, a.k.a. bot defense. It will help you, look, beat him to the spot, get a little animation, boom. But 2K did what they do, and he scored. It is what it is. I made the video long because I wanted to show you multiple clips. I hope this video helped you out. Let me know in the comments below. We'll go shorter version later, but I had to put the longer version out to give you the 5 principles you need. Your number one is your build. Your build needs to have some kind of speed, some kind of length. 6'5" is good. You want to have the right settings. 0 to 15, who to guard off, absolute on defense. All right. Number 3, badges. You gotta have the right badges. Number 4, master this trail technique. Okay? I know it's still fairly new, and I'm still learning it my damn self, but you gotta master this trail technique. And number 5, start paying attention to people's tendencies. You're not gonna stop a dribbler every play, but you wanna make it difficult for them to score. And if you use these things that I've gave you in here, you use these 5 keys, I guarantee you, you will have a better time playing defense. I figured it out, man. It's trail technique, aka bot defense. I start paying attention to how bots play defense. I did. And if you don't believe me, watch this clip right here and we're gonna go. This is how you're supposed to play defense. Notice that he's not moving until he knows I'm fully committed. You see what I'm saying? He waits till I go for him to even start moving. When I figured that out, I knew. This is how the game's supposed to be played. Live life stressless. It's your boy Bait. You rocking one of the best. Without God, my life would be a mess. Always remember to have faith, hope, and love. Peace.